Hi guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video and for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. So in today's video, I decided to talk about the current situation. We all know what's going around, and in this video I'm going to be discussing social distancing, just having a chit and chat with you guys, talking about the whole situation and what's going on, and also talking about how I've been coping with it. It's been a week since our country closed down. So after that happened, we had to, personally, our workplace, we started working from home. So I've been home, I think, for 10 days now. Yeah, because it's been a week and some days. So I decided to come here and share how I've been coping with the situation. It's definitely hard. This is a new thing. I've never had to stay in the house for this long. I think the last time I stayed in the house for this long was when I was in my vacation, and even then, like, you would move, but now it's a thing of stay at home. So it's really hard. The transition has been hard for me a bit. I mean, some days I wake up and I'm encouraged and I do all these things. Then other days I've been waking up and being like, oh my god, like in panic mode of what is happening, what is going on. And then so my advice to everyone as in this situation is to just feel your feelings, just go through the feelings. If you're panicking, just go through it. Don't try to put it aside and just pass it on. But I think the only way we can do this if we are allowed to feel what we are feeling, because I mean, this is something that just happened. It was so abrupt. None of us saw it coming. None of us saw it coming to the extent of us having to home, having to have some cities on lockdown. So it's really been hard, and my advice to people has been to deal with it. So now I'm in a much better place, because the whole of last week I dealt with most of the feelings of anxiety, panic, and I prayed about it, and now I'm more hopeful. I'm more encouraged that the future is going to be bright, and I'm keeping safe at the same time. So I hope you guys are keeping safe as well. So the other way I've been coping with social distancing is I've been talking to family. So I think if you have family, the best thing is to check in on them once in a while, call them. My friends have also been reaching out to me, which has been amazing, because then at least I'm able to talk to them. We're able to laugh, just reminisce on the good memories that we had before all this happened. So I think that has also been helpful. The other thing that I had to do, I think when the thing had just started, like the other week on Thursday, when lockdown, and they were announcing that now certain schools will be closed, tertiary institutions, universities. So that's when it started sinking in for me. And at that time I was just keeping up. I think for like the past 3 weeks I've been keeping up with all the information, knowing what is happening in the US, what's happening in China, what's happening in what. So all that just became overwhelming for me. I reached an extent where I knew how many deaths were happening in what country and at what time. So I think also that increased the anxiety and the scare. So when I realized that, I decided to give a break to social media for some days, and I stopped checking, especially WhatsApp groups. People were sending all these conspiracy theories, all these fake news, fake messages. So I decided to zero down on that, and also zero down on my time on Twitter, because Twitter also has a lot of information that is so unnecessary. So I decided to cut off. So I feel like also if you cut off social media for some time and reduce on what you're taking in, then you're able to reduce on the scare that you have. And so I've been doing that. Also I also this year my goal was to study more. So I signed up for some online classes, and I know those are going to keep me busy during this time, because then I'll have some things to do. So I would also encourage that you do that. And that's about it. The other option we have to do is to always wash our hands, to stay home and move out only when you need to move out. I think that's the only way we are going to deal with this whole situation and be able to get out of it sooner and get out of it stronger. And we have to do this together as a unit. So my advice to you is to stay safe. I know you've heard all this elsewhere, but just a quick reminder: stay safe, wash your hands, stay at home, reach out to family, cut down on social media if you need to. And the other thing is take a shower in the morning because that's one of the things I've realized. There is something that it does to you when you wake up in the morning and you take a shower, because then you don't have to stay in bed for the whole day and you feel more fresh and you can take on this more. Just a break to drink my water. So yeah, take a shower in the morning. It will definitely help you to cope with all this, but it's a hard situation. Social distancing has not been easy, truthfully. I mean, some days I wake up and I miss those days where I could just, get out, jump on my surfboarder and, go somewhere, go to to a restaurant, sit at a restaurant and order. Now, if you want to eat restaurant food, the best advice is to order in. And I miss those days where you just go out, shop, do window shopping, go to the supermarket without worrying. Even the times where I've moved out to run to get groceries, I'm like, oh my God, I have to be careful where I'm going, not get in contact with anyone, not go so far, and then public transport is blocked. So it's really hard in these situations. It's not easy. And I don't want to I want to face it. Me, that's what has been the thing that I've been doing. I want to face it. I don't want to pretend it away. So even the hard times, I know it is hard and I deal with it. Like, I want to deal with it and face it, because then that's how I'll easily come out. But let's all be hopeful. I know there's going to be a post phase of all this. We are going to go back to our normal lives. Last thing before I end this video, I just wanted to tell any of you guys to reach out during these times. So I just wanted to call upon you guys, if you're in the neighborhood and there are people who you can help and maybe you can share something, whether it's food, whether it's what, please do so. Please reach out. There are many struggling families, there are many people who need help, or some don't need it, but if you reach out, they'll take it. So I also advise you guys to do that. Reach out and let's be helpful. Let's be each other's keepers even through all this. And yeah, we shall get out of this stronger. That's all I had to share today. Keep social distancing, guys. Stay at home and stay safe. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And that's it for today, guys. Bye. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in my next video.